Hey everybody, welcome back to the Carryandcut YouTube channel. If you're new here, I really do appreciate you stopping by and watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also leave a comment down below. It really does help out the channel. And speaking of helping out the channel, if you guys would like to check out our membership program, membership tab, I really greatly appreciate it. All the proceeds are going to go directly back into the channel to buy new knives and new equipment to help make the quality and the content better for you guys. And I'm planning on doing some I don't want to say monthly, but definitely some member giveaways here before too long, once we start getting the ball rolling on that and we get a couple more members in here. And we are also doing a 2,000 subscriber giveaway really soon. At the recording of this video, I'm almost to 1,800 subscribers now. Never thought that we would even make it this far, so really awesome. I just want to give a huge shout out to all the people out there watching, all the new subscribers, all the loyal fans have been with me for a while now. I'm in contact with a couple really cool companies, and this is going to be a really cool giveaway. So can't wait to tell you guys more on that one. But for now, let's check out. I got a couple really cool knives here. This is from the lanyard man himself, Steven. Him and his little man Dom sent this over for me to take a look at. Actually sent me two of them. This is, of course, going to be the mini Spyderco smock, and then we also have this, stormtrooper looking smock here. So this is in the CPM Rex 45. This was the Knife Joy, I think it was Knife Joy exclusive. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. GP knives, might have been GP knives actually. I think it was GP knives. So this is one that went extremely fast. I know a lot of people were really stoked to get into this one. And for those of you that never got this one, definitely sorry for you. This is a super sweet variant that they have going on here. I was kind of worried about this white G10, really getting kind of tore up and, of course, like dyed and I don't know, pocket wear and stuff like that. But it's definitely a different kind of G10 that I've seen from any other ones before. But this G10 itself is super, it's kind of like a slick. It almost seems like it has like a, I don't want to say like an epoxy coating on or anything like that, but it's just a super, not what you normally get out of a G10. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Of course, something like Spyderco's normal or even TRM's normal G10 is a really rough, kind of finish to it, like a peel ply. This is a super, slippery, which some people might not like, but it's not going to take on stains at least as easily as some other ones. That's at least my take on it. Not a scientist, but from just feeling the knife, I'm thinking that's what it's going to be. So we've already done a review on the smock, of course. We are going to try to do a secondary detent ball removal on this knife here coming up. But for the main focus, I wanted to show off this really cool custom one. So this is a Gecko customz. Let's see here. I got their business card. Gecko Customz Knife Works. This is got the certificate of authenticity here. This is was made in August 30th of 2023. It does have normal S30V steel on this one. It's a acid wash. Yeah, acid wash on the actual blade. Oh, that'd be stone wash too, but acid wash on the blade. It does have a lynch clip, and okay, super cool. So I tried to get on their website and see if there was any of these left in stock, and from what I can tell, that there is going to be no more of them that you can even buy from their website, but there is some on the secondary market. And so over on Blade Binge, I did see one, and it was coming in at $425 for this thing. So definitely not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. But it's really cool what they did, and I've been trying to somewhat wrap my head around how they actually made this knife. Of course, they kept the blade overall the same thing. So of course, if you could kind of line the jimping up right there, if you can, it looks like they just lopped the, half inch off the actual blade itself, and of course made their own little finger groove thing right there. It's just really cool. I like it. Almost mimics the overall shape of the front of the smock on both sides. So it almost, if you can imagine, there's like somewhat of a belly in there. I mean, you can see it. It's just super cool. I really like this one. It does have a natural canvas micarta scales on this thing. And of course, I imagine at one point in time they're going to be a lot lighter of a color, but really, really cool. I love, of course, I love micarta. That's my favorite handle material there is. But if you're looking at the actual end of the knife here, it's just kind of hard to see what they actually did. So if you line up the jimping on the blade right there, you can see they probably just lopped it off somewhere in here in this little, finger groove they have going on there. That's going to be this little tail of the knife that you're actually feeling right there. So super cool. If you're looking at the actual liners on the inside, you can see where the liners would, somewhat meet up. And of course, they got rid of one of the barrel spacers too. So really cool. And this, I imagine you probably still could have a lanyard attachment if the scales allowed for it, but these scales actually do not allow for the lanyard. But the liner does have a lanyard attachment spot on the inside. Well, maybe not. That's just the speed hole that they have. Huh. So yeah, really cool. There's a lot of course, gonna be a lot of similarities because it is the exact same knife, but just in a shrunken down form and format and version of it. So I think that they obviously did keep the same liners, the same blade. They just kind of chopped it from both ends and condensed it in right there. So if you're looking at it from a pivot to pivot standpoint, it's just going to be, you know, half inch, give or take here, and there of difference. I don't know. It's kind of a hard spot to get to right there. You're almost at a whole, now 3/4 of an inch off the butt of the knife there, and then actual blade, which I'm not scientifically measuring this one very well here. So I can kind of wrap my head around what I want to do here. Eyeballing, of course. Just about ½ inch off the actual blade. So this is 8 inches overall. That's what we all know the Spyderco smock is. Let's kind of move this one off to the side and move it up top. Get an overall length here. Overall length is going to be coming in right at, almost right at 8 inches. And then for the mini smock, we are looking at 6 3/4 of an inch. So an inch and a quarter of savings on the smaller one. So of course the smock is not a small knife, but you know, there's definitely room everywhere. That is for sure, especially for such a long handle with not that much actual cutting edge. It kind of just makes sense. Like this thing still super hand filling, and I actually like this smaller nature of the mini smock over the regular size one. So I never really thought I would say that. Of course, I'm a huge fan of Lynch Northwest deep carry clips, of course, too. So let's go ahead, zero the scale out here. There it goes. So we're at 3.1 ounces. Of course, these weights might vary because this is actually going to be micarta versus G10, but we'll see what the regular one comes in at. 3.1. What is going on here? My scale is not liking life right now. All right. 3.1 and 3.8. So we got 0.6 of an ounce difference on that one. So pretty interesting there. Of course, we can go over the blade stock thickness. It's going to be the same exact thing, though, at least I'm thinking. This does have a coating on it, so that might kind of throw it off a little bit. So 117 thousandths on the normal one. This does have a acid wash. And we are coming in, same thing, 117 thousandths. So it's overall going to be the same exact knife, of course, just mini, like you think it would be. So super cool, super cool. Let's go ahead and do some other size comparisons, maybe. We might as well. Let's do some smaller ones, though. This is up against the Ontario Rat Model 2. So very good size comparison there. How about the Spyderco Para 3 Lightweight? And why don't we do the TRM Bulldog while we're at it? So very similar size. Of course, I really do like that 3-inch, you know, blade range there. That's going to be my favorite for EDC knives. I have a small to I would say medium to large size hands, I guess you should say. I guess you can say. But I'd say this is going to be a home run, and you know, really, I think Spyderco should probably, you know, somewhat take I don't want to say take advice from this, but I think it would be a really cool thing to you know, make one of these knives. I don't know if that'd be a whole lot to engineer or whatever they would have to do. Of course, I know it's going off of Kevin Smock's SK23 custom knife that he made years ago, but I just think it's a really cool thing, and I really do like the whole custom part of it. So yeah, hopefully this might be a knife that you guys have never actually seen before. Of course, the whole inner workings of it is going to be the exact same, and make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video we're going to be doing. We're going to do a secondary detent ball removal on this regular CPM. This is CPM. This is Rex 45 on the Rex 45 version here. So if you guys have never done that to your Spyderco smock, make sure you stay tuned for that one, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Really do appreciate it. Peace.